Good morning, everyone. Dr. Vicky here, speaking to you from the Seeds of Transformation Healing Center. You can hear that it's pretty crunchy this morning. Today is the 19th of, what day is it? Sorry, guys. The 19th of February. It's a Wednesday and the moon is in Scorpio. I will stop crunching in a minute. Just going to get on firmer ground here. Today, I'll talk about the astrology first, and then I'll talk about what I've been feeling anyway. The moon in Scorpio makes two early morning trines, one to Mars and one to Saturn. Trines bring flow. Mars brings a sense of action, although Mars is still retrograde. But it is practically standing still now. It does go direct next week on the 23rd. So Mars is, it's almost like you're backing up to take a giant leap forward. And that Mars is in Cancer, very close to the sun of the United States in the Sibley chart. We can expect, I know I've been here and there listening to pundits and some of the the reporters, I guess, and they're like, why isn't the Americans saying anything? Why isn't the Americans doing anything? Why are the leaders of the party not doing anything? Just saying, hey, it's in the Republicans' court. It's in all our courts. We can't just wait for it to get bad to prove ourselves right, and then we're stuck in the bad, right? All right. Anyway, sorry, didn't really want to go there. But these are the kind of flowing thoughts you can have and flowing feelings you can have with these trines. Later today, we have an opposition of the moon to Uranus in Taurus, and oppositions bring awareness, and they can be sudden. So there will be a sudden awareness today. And then just in general, it's freezing, actually, as I'm standing here. I have to change hands. I don't know if you can see. No, you can't see my thumb. Good. But we had a wind event for the last, I think it was 2 days, or it could have been 3 days. Today is the first day that the winds have calmed down. The last 2 days, they were blowing constantly at about 30 miles an hour, gusting up to 60. I live on the coast here, so it's always windy in the spring. It's the winter, I realize that, but wind is not anything we're not used to. But I do feel the wind when the wind comes around, and the wind felt like knives and very, very harsh. It was a very harsh wind. It was a very cold wind. And every time I'm out in the weather like that, all I can think about are the poor people who don't have a home and have to live outside. It always breaks my heart because it always comes to my awareness. I grew up in New Jersey and in New York, and I remember the 80s and families living on the street and people living in the subway stations, whole families, because they had no place to go. And it brings all that up for me. We are a compassionate people. We don't want to see people suffer. Unfortunately, it seems like the people, I'll put a quote around it, in charge, don't seem to care about that. I don't know where their heads are at. I think somewhere up in their descending colon, honestly. But things do have to sort of work themselves out. Things have to be seen, and I think we're seeing a lot. All right, guys, have yourself a great day. It's a good day, actually, for deep dives, for research, and for uncovering that thing that's just been under the surface, and you're sort of waiting to see what's going to come of it. You might actually see what's going to come of it tonight. All right, guys, take care. Have a great day. Mystic Sisters this Saturday on Ona's channel, Ona's Tarot. And I'll see you again in the morning. I'm going to go in and warm myself up. It's damn cold. It's damn cold. Let's see if we can see the sun coming up. It's pretty early here. There it is. Here comes the sun. Every day is an opportunity to work the divine plan. May you be aligned with your heart and your higher mind, and we will move through this time. Come out the other side. More awoken, awakened, yeah, and wiser and more loving. Take care, everyone. Namaste.